Seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait. A first time, a first date. You're so fine, I'm so late. You sip wine, I drink straight.
First of the day here, you notice that a lot of Maltese have women more than they cut. We have a lot of orange pigment because of the salt. Salt and the water. Here? Even the water, the sediment.
Yeah.
No, it's the salt is everywhere. In the water, it's in the air. The sediment it's orange. Dark orange.
So is that a rust? I think it's a rust.
No, not
Kalawang.
rust. It's something from the sea. Sea, it's like, I don't know.
It's a free dye. Hair dye, free.
Yeah, free, but we don't like it. We don't like it.
Not orange. It should be brown.
Anyway, now you notice that a lot of Maltese have this orange pigment. But British ladies who come to live here, they come with the ash blonde hair. After a while it turns orange.
Oh, yeah.
From the water.
Okay.
So it's very hard water. The local water, however, is for me the best to drink because it's hard in this climate. So a little explanation, if you don't mind. How did these people find water? They went into the hills, they dug tunnels in the hills, they dug tunnels, and they looked for the halo climb, meaning the rainwater sitting on the seawater. They don't mix.
Yeah,
They don't mix.
density, the difference density.
So they skim it. And today engineers still do that. They go and look for the halo climb. They skim the drinkable water off the seawater.
Because salt water, the tendency is to go down because it's heavier.
Para may kopya ako. Video mo kami.
So ladies and gentlemen, you have a bench. You have a bench. At the back you have a bench. These people could sit down. Oh, sorry. No, okay. And sort of, if it's too sunny here, they can go and sit at the back, or if it's too cold there, because of the winter, when it's windy, it's cold there. You've got remains of a villa. You see the structure here, like a villa, where the oracle would live. The oracle would be like a priest, like a king, like an architect. So the oracle is usually somebody who could really predict what was going to happen in the skies. So the more I predicted to the people, the more in awe and the more they trusted me, right? Because I can say, listen, tonight there's going to be a lot of magic in the skies, like shooting stars. Let's stay awake, let's have a siesta, let's stay awake, stay outside, make a fire. And fire, it's summer, 10 July. Then how did he know? By learning from the ones before him, and observing. So, you asked me the name of the detective. Hagar Qim. Hagar, Hagar.
Praying that this night's gonna last. You got it all on tap. I'm loving your vibe, always have your back. We like all the same tracks. Listen all night in the sheets all black. Said I'm falling fast. Don't remember life before you.
So prisons in front of us, with the population of Malta is about 540,000. Over 500,000 people live here. And in prison there's about 700 men, hardly any women. But I think out of the prisoners, I think 2 out of 3 are not Maltese. So it's a very safe place. However, I think, you know, throughout history, we always were very careful. You never know who's here. A lot of foreigners come here because there's work.
place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small, way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises, or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small,